Alright guys, we gotta take a pause in today's video and thank today's video sponsor, Rocket Money. Guys, recently I just found out I am paying for multiple subscriptions of the exact same app, and it is not helping my cause because, as you can see in this video, I'm saving up for a new vehicle and I'm trying to set a budget, lower my bills, and cancel unwanted subscriptions. And that is exactly what Rocket Money will do. So I'm going to pull up my phone on the screen right here. Not only am I paying for multiple subscriptions, but I'm also paying for 2 of the same subscriptions. It is just me here, and this is not helping my cause in saving for a new pickup. That is why Rocket Money is here to help you set a budget, lower your bills. They will safely and securely identify unwanted and reoccurring subscriptions. You can even cancel these subscriptions within the app with just a couple of taps. So, if you guys would like to get started with setting a budget, lowering your bills, and cancel unwanted subscriptions, go to the link in the description or go to rocketmoney.com/Jake Sherbrooke to get started. That is rocketmoney.com/Jake Sherbrooke. Thank you guys so much, and back to the video. Yeah, here we go. This is what we got going today. We're going up to the shop right now. Maybe got some super sad news, but it's the start of a new era. I never thought I'd be doing this, but I'm selling my Raptor. I've always tossed around the idea. I'll instantly take it down because like I don't want to sell it, because it's like honestly the greatest truck ever. I've driven the same 2 trucks, a Gen 1 Raptor and a Gen 1 Raptor Supercharged, ever since high school. And I basically had the same truck ever since. And now I think it's finally time to sell it, because today we're going to be searching for the ultimate overall pickup. I've gotten the 450, as you guys saw, and it's basically a pull-in rig. Came to slowly realize you cannot daily drive a small semi every day. As cool as it is and as fun as it is, it doesn't have like the fun use to it. It is strictly a utility vehicle. Yeah, I can do burnouts, yeah, I can do this and that, but it can't do everything that my 6.0 could back in the day. So we're going to go find what is the next ultimate pickup. I actually started what I called Jake's Garage Sale. So it's a Facebook group. Anything that I have that I don't want, that I'm gonna sell, it's going on there. So you guys know it's mine. It says, yes, this is actually Jake's on the web banner. I'll put it in the description. So anything that I got laying around that I don't need, I'll be selling on there. But
don't hold it against us, because we've done a ton of maintenance on all this stuff. Get it in good condition.
Yeah, we're not gonna sell you junk unless it literally says like, this is broken, and like we're gonna tell you what it is. Like the Raptor, I put a ton of work into it, and I honestly haven't been driving it for the last 2-3 weeks because I just don't want to break it, because I got a habit of like breaking stuff. So now that it's nice and in good, proper working condition, it's gonna stay that way. This is the most reliable pickup ever. This is actually the second crate engine, because it definitely put a little
Hold
too
on.
much.
Whoa. It's the most reliable truck ever, but yet you blew up the engine?
Yeah, no, so like if you just don't toy with them, they're awesome. And if you put a supercharger on them, they're still awesome. But I was like, okay, let's put a little more boost to this. It blew up in like 1,000 miles. So like it made a lot of power, but definitely wasn't worth it. So now we put it back to like what they say the recommended boost is. I think it's like 8 pounds. Got a dyno video, it's sick. It made like 525 to the tire. Super cool. Did some aftermarket headlights, paint match grill, big bumper, because I did hit a deer once, whatever, it's fine. We got all new shocks, running boards, the track did break here. It's got a little blemishes on the outside, but it's fine. Each blemish has a story. It drives straight. It's the best truck ever. It handles amazing. All these are just memories and fun times to be had. All the stuff that's important is getting fixed or is in proper working order. It looks clean. I'm just kind of sad to see it go. But what we're gonna do today, we're gonna go to the dealership and we're gonna test drive. We're gonna do a Chevy, we're gonna do a Dodge, unfortunately. But I'm not gonna discriminate against them. I'm gonna give it my best chance, its best chance, as good a chance as it has. And Ford and whatever else, maybe in a Toyota. I don't even know if Toyota makes diesel, doubtful. But if they got one, we'll try it. If we get another diesel that can do the same utility purposes and can have a shitload of fun with it, I don't know if we'll need to keep the 450, but we'll see. For those of you wondering why we didn't test drive a Chevy, even though we haven't even done it yet, it's because we already got one and we already have done our reviews, and that's why we're gonna go look at more. So this is a 2023 Duramax LTZ, and overall, I'd say it's a good truck. It's not a bad truck, there's just definitely a few things wrong with it. One being, it's incredibly amazing how bad it is. You can be like I swear a mile away and it will hijack your phone and connect to your truck. No matter if you turn off Bluetooth, disconnect it. I know a bunch of you in the comments are gonna say, oh well, you gotta do this. Well, guess what? It is not that user friendly and it sucks balls.
I would say ride-wise, It's one of the best 1-tons I've ever had. Power-wise, unbelievable. But the seats, I don't know.
It does definitely remind me of school bus vibes.
Yeah. For the price tag on this truck, I was expecting better.
So this is what we're gonna take to the dealerships. This is bone stock, by the way. This is not deleted. No adders, nothing. This is how it came. So let's hop in, head to the dealership, find us a truck to test drive, and we'll see how it goes.
This is a bad start to the day. Like, dude, just grab the bee and throw them out.
All right. Stop! Stop! I'm gonna kill you if you don't quit flying.
Get that hat off your head and just swoop it. No. He's trying to leave.
There, he's gone. I was this close and he would have been done.
What were you gonna do to him? Think you're gonna do anything?
Not a big bee fan. Not a big bee fan.
What else?
My biggest fear in my entire life. No, I won't do it. I will go underwater and swallow water before I get in the water with a shark. It's my biggest fear of all time. You know how many shark movies came out in the 90s and 80s? All of them. All the good ones. And it put the fear in people and it worked.
Really? It traumatized you?
Yeah. Are you kidding? I'm scared to swim in the lake sometimes.
Did you tell your therapist about that?
Yes, I do. I told her all of it.
Tell me something, it might just take the pain away. See,
I don't know how I feel about new trucks these days. Like, they all just have everything that I don't like. And it's just like they're kind of refined luxury vehicles. It's not a truck. I mean, it is, but they're just so extra. Like, the interior of this thing's nicer than my Mustang. It's got a TV in there. I'd just be scared to get a scratch on it, which I don't want to do.
In this thing. And right away.
Oh.
Like, this is what I'm talking about.
I will say, so far, overall, the Ford interior comfortability, 10 times as good as the Duramax, dude. Once we get pulled over, the Ford's interior is so much nicer than the Chevys. Like, I'm not just talking because I'm a Ford guy. And you know, maybe the Ram interior is gonna be nicer than this, but this, hands down, comfortability. The back seats are probably twice as big.
Yeah.
And these seats are actually really nice.
You see how big the tank is on this thing?
How big?
48 gallons.
Yeah, so you're not gonna need to fill up like ever. It runs and drives pretty smooth.
We've gone one block.
Well,
Like,
dude,
don't get too excited here.
I'm just saying, it feels nice.
Well, oh, we would have sat here for a long time. That car's dead. There's nobody in it.
We were sitting there waiting. There's no one in that car. Okay, a lot of these new diesel trucks are 10-speed transmissions, which is unreal. Hey, they're way faster. You get way better mileage pulling, and they just pull so much nicer because it doesn't have to grunt. The truck's is hard. Okay, this is the Ford right here. Do a quick walk around. It's got the long box, already got the fifth wheel in the back. But like we said, the interior is 10 times the Chevy so far. Like, it is way bigger. The dash is way nicer. The seats are 10 times as comfortable. I don't know. I'd say so far, I hate to say it, this thing's nicer than the Chev, man.
Well, their seats are so hard. Look at these Ford seats. They're unbelievable. There's
Yeah.
so much room. The dash is so much nicer. And this is the same model year as what we already own.
Right.
And we own the LTZ, which is supposed to be one of the top models.
Right.
So.
Yeah, so I think we'll go back. We'll try out the Ram. I don't know. I'm really not sold on anything yet, but I will say it's pretty comfy.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you know what it's like to drive a grown-up's truck?
Dude, I will tell you what. Yeah, what do you mean? I got a 450, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Grown-up truck. I know what it is driving a man's
What are you
truck.
talking about? Didn't earlier in this video you just say I drove a 450 for like a day and that's too big for me?
Yeah, well, okay. See, what I'm looking for is something I can have fun in, like, I don't want to say a race car, but like, I need a truck that's like on the edge of fast, having fun. I can do cool stuff with if I need to be a crowd pleaser, and it needs to have all the utility purposes. that
Did
a
you just
truck
call
has.
yourself a crowd pleaser?
Yeah, I am. I'm a showboat, like a showman, a showboat, a crowd pleaser. You know, like if they're like, do a burnout or do something cool. Like, I want a truck I can, if I gotta drift, I can drift, whip donuts, do burnouts, pull heavy stuff. If I need to pull my drift car with my drift truck, see, that's kind of the caliber
That's
I'm
the
looking
dream?
at. That's the dream. All right, we're gonna go back and get ourselves a Ram. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Not as comfortable.
No.
I mean, this is more Chevy.
A little before I know it is brand new. Here you go. I'm not trying to be biased. Like, I just, and maybe it's like you can't not be biased.
Well, you
if
gotta
there's
get
certain-
out on the road and figured out.
Yeah, like there's certain things it does drive nice. Sounds pretty cool.
How can you say like it drives nice when we drove it like 3 feet right there?
Taking the turn out of the parking lot, if it's clunky, bumpy.
Yeah. I think these are more like pulling trucks. I mean, I think if you want to just pull something heavy all the time. And you're right. I mean, they haven't really changed anything in years.
Point to bring up about the Rams, they are like $20,000 cheaper, but at the same time, if you're gonna spend that much money, you probably want to spend it on what you want. The door is huge compared to the Ford, but the back seat is not as big, like at all.
For this amount of money, you know, like even the wheel wells, you know, they used to have more of a trim to them and kind of a cool look.
It's kind of bland.
Yeah, it's just, it does sound a lot cooler than that.
Yeah, it does sound like the old school diesel.
Yeah.
Okay, so the overall consensus with the Ram, it's definitely not for everybody. I can see how if you want to pull some stuff, this thing definitely has some power out of the box. If you're just looking for a truck to drive, this ain't it for me. Like, it just doesn't do it. It's like,
I wouldn't say it's not comfortable.
yeah.
It's not as comfortable as the Ford at all.
Yeah, and we're getting nitty gritty here.
It's more comparable to the Chevy.
Okay, I'm back home. I just had to give a huge thank to Weber Family Motors and DL for letting us come test drive those vehicles and trying to figure out which one we want. If we get a brand new truck, we will 100% be getting it from them. But the reason why I brought you guys with, I want your guys' opinion. Which platform do we start on and what do you guys think is the right move? Put it down in the comments. I'll read all the comments and I'll take it into consideration. We got to go to Fargo. Martin got a new drift car. Some of you know him as Mechanic Buddy, and we're going to load it up, check it out, and then we got a Q&A at the end of the video. Let's keep it rolling. You got door marks!
Oh, I got door day?
Bro, you were millimeters from it falling off. Don't move. You can't be closer. Like, kill it. So it's already bolted down, and you're like,
We're good right there, dude.
look under it. You couldn't have done that better.
I know my cars.
I got
I have driven this thing twice.
So what are you thinking then? Just like this, or just over the top?
Just through.
When you're outperforming the car, it's time to give it to someone else. And that is why I'll forever have a Mustang.
Sell you your old Mustang back, you know what I mean?
I know, I've tried really hard. So I wanted to originally turn my white Mustang into a drift car. He wouldn't take it because I just wanted the nostalgicness of having my first Mustang ever and then absolutely gutting it, turning it into a drift car. And he's like, no, I really like it. Which I appreciate. It's super cool that he actually drives it and uses it. So like that part is awesome. But I really want the car back one day. So like, I guess whatever.
Just bring the bag of money and just keep putting stacks of money down until he says yes.
Yeah,
it's like the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Say when.
You say when. You say when.
Say when.
It's just like a pile of money. He's like, okay, that's enough cheese. That's enough cheddar. I just realized I'm just moving the car backwards. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Now she's staying. Here, I'll put these in here. How's this? I can tell how much you care about it just by trucking the wheels through.
I have been treating this thing, dude. I've been really nice to this car since I've got it. Okay. There you go.
How's that? You trust that? It got a sunroof?
Yeah, dude.
Nuh-uh. Does it work?
I don't know. Well. All right. Oh man.
Yeah. Like if
Dude, what? Dude, what?
Yeah.
Who guided me on?
Me.
I always got you on. You've never fallen off.
You didn't fall off. I said you got this.
Dude.
No. No.
I'm gonna buy one of those race trailers. Just the ones with the tire rack on the front, and it's just a really short, like small one. Just something you can just like butt right up to the front.
I was thinking about getting like a startup type deal, like $1 million semi, and you know, like full power tools, all snap-on toolboxes. back, silly.
It's not bad, dude.
Yeah.
You say brick or grip?
Gripped. It's not bricked.
Brick. I'm just bricked up.
Yeah, he's just bricked up now.
Hop in.
Hop in? Okay.
I meant like hop in the driver's seat, whatever.
Oh.
This what happen when you take your pain and make it motivation. It ain't gonna be easy trying to be a legend. This time you need execution, not excuses, dog. You gotta face it. They don't want the truth, but if you quit, you don't deserve to make it. What you think they giving? Grain is out.
We're just getting Brandon.
Cameraman dies after being hit by a drift car.
Is it scraping up front?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. Nope. Does it scrape?
Where do you want these? None of them broke!
It's the best Uber I've ever had.
That's part of the intro right
Looks
there.
pretty. You hit that corner, I like. It's perfect. Go for it.
Whip a 360 out.
Didn't work at all!
It's cool though.
Oh god.
That is called precision.
Precision, bro.
That
Look
was
at that.
Perfectly executed.
Yeah, that is precision, my
Yeah.
friend.
All right, what I want you to do is back it in and heat this grass up. That's like a Mr. Miyagi thing.
Yeah, I
Like,
can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, do it again, but over there.
Let's just hook a 360 right here in the middle.
You're right.
You were not burning tires, brother.
My dad! Really sorry!
Yeah, so like, dude, that first 360, full tire smoke, whip.
Yeah.
And then you went for another one, and when you clutch kicked, the clutch said, you know what, I think I'm gonna just 404 not found.
All right, you guys, so this part of the video, I'm gonna try and do one of these like every quarter or every 3 months, 4 months or something like that, but a lot of people have been asking or saying stuff like this. I don't know why all these YouTube channels don't answer questions people want to know. So that's what we're gonna do. I've done one of these in the past and a lot of people liked it, so we're gonna continue to do them. The first question being is this one right here. There's hundreds of them, and the overall question is, where is Cody? What happened to him? Where'd he go? Cody's fine. Cody's great. Cody's alive. And do we have bad blood? Are we still friends? Yes, we're the best of friends. Why isn't he on the channel anymore? So what happened is Cody edited the videos, and I eventually wanted to be able to edit my own videos, and we just stopped working together. That doesn't mean like we're not friends or nothing happened. There's no like bad blood or anything. We're the best of friends. We'll always be friends. I'm actually gonna go hang out with him this weekend. Probably gonna bring the camera with and bring you guys along. We're doing something really cool and really fun together. Yeah, I was just in a kind of weird spot. I didn't know, like I said before, if I wanted to continue to do YouTube or how I wanted to go. For a while the videos weren't doing the best, and I just didn't know the route I wanted to go. So I then like doubled down and said, yeah, I want to do it. I want to edit my own videos. I have a vision in my brain, but I wasn't the best editor. And that's why I started to edit them, so I could continue to learn to be a better editor and kind of try and go about this thing with my vision. With that being said, things are going great. The channel's flourishing. I'm kind of slowly getting my groove, figuring stuff out. You know, there's definitely some highs, some lows with it. I just didn't know what I was gonna do with YouTube and if I was gonna continue to do it or not. And so he's doing his own thing. He's absolutely crushing it. And yeah, he continues to thrive and surprise everyone. And he's like one of my best friends in the whole world. So yeah, we'll be probably hanging out with him this weekend. And yeah, we're still having fun. We're still the best of friends. So, and coming back to like the editing thing, like I've had editors in the past, and sometimes it's almost not fair to them because I have a vision, and like sometimes it's hard for someone else to like see that vision, you know. And that's why at the end of the day, I just knew like I needed to take over the editing if I wanted this channel to go or produce a video that the way like my brain thought it. And that's why if it doesn't do well, it falls back on me as well. So that's just kind of that. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're the best of friends. What, he didn't go anywhere. We hang out every week, almost every day. He calls me all the time. And yeah, we're going to be hanging out this weekend. Rolling into our next question, all of these, something along the lines of, why don't I film videos with the C-Boys, or will I ever join them back? Like, guys, basically, like, we are back. Like, at the end of the day, it's all water under the fridge. I just wanted my friends back. I don't want to say, like, I'm a shitty employee, but I definitely, like, have this thing. And when I say shitty employee, it's not that I don't work hard. I just want to like work for me and do my vision, because I'm so much more passionate about something if it's my idea, and I want to be able to do it like my way. But we still hang out all the time. And they built that racetrack. I don't know if you guys saw that. If you didn't, you should go watch that video, but I'm pretty sure they built that for me, I'm guessing. But yeah, I don't know, like, we film videos all the time, and I'm just a phone call away. If they ever need anything, they call me, I go right over there, and vice versa. If I ever need anything, they're always here for me. Like, it's so much better this way. We're basically two separate entities living in the same world. We basically, the only thing I wanted back was our friendship. It's so much cleaner this way, because they can do what they want and I get to do what I want. At the end of the day, I just want to travel around, race cars, and sell sunglasses. Like, that's my dream. That's what I'm passionate about. And I love getting up every day and doing it. You know, I like to be able to just come in with a plan, know what I got to do, and I'm going to do it. And they're absolutely crushing it. And it's awesome to just live in the same world and be able to do it together, but separately. Coming into this third question, I laugh when I see this one a lot. I don't really need to answer it because I don't really have anything to prove to anyone, but I always see questions like this a lot. Something along the lines of like, daddy's money, it's nice when your dad pays for everything. My dad don't pay for shit. My dad definitely is a super supportive dad, but if I ever have a business idea and I do it and it fails, he will never bail me out. Yes, my dad is like supportive in the fact that I am blessed with being able to use his property when I have video ideas, but my dad doesn't pay for any of this. Any success that I've had with this, me and Tony have done together, and any failures that I've done with this, me and Tony have done together, and we've had no one bail us out. So yeah, I find it really funny when I see those comments, because like my biggest thing is like, I don't like being handed stuff. I do want to be self-made, and I don't like handouts. So yes, my family's super supportive, and they hope I win, and if I ever need help, they're always there and have my back. But financially, no, they're not just writing checks for diddly squat. I'm just like everyone else in the world. I have a mortgage, I have car payments, I have bills. Like, I'm paying for all that myself. I have payroll now. I'm doing this all on my own, so I'm figuring it out as we go, and I'm loving every second of it. And for what the future holds, I have no idea, but we have some really great plans, and we have some really great people we work with and put in place. We have full-time customer service. She is the best. She's one of my best friends in the whole world. She kicks ass at her job. And I've just hired a kick-ass full-time filmer, marketing director, etc. Brandon, behind the cam. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, it's really awesome. Things are going super well. Everything's slowly falling into play, and I get up every day, love what I do, and love all the people what I work with. And that is like the biggest thing to me, is getting up and being happy and thriving with what I want to do, because it is like my biggest goal in life, to be able to just get up and enjoy my job. That's kind of that. If you guys have any questions, we're going to be setting up an email, like questions@bumseyewear.com. Put it right here. But yeah, I'm going to do this like every 3 months, answer all your guys' questions. I do try and read all the comments, but sometimes it's hard to reply to them all. So this way, if there's any like reoccurring comments that people have a lot of questions about, I'll answer them. Anyways, that's all we got for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got some really cool build ideas coming. I actually think I just got this Mustang sold. As you saw, it's for sale in the beginning of the video. Had a guy already stop by, he wants to buy it. Raptor's still for sale, and yeah, we got some sweet stuff coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Peace.